Has this happened to you? You've logged into your Home Assistant instance and seen all of your SmartThings devices offline, and you're unable to remove the Smart app integration on SmartThings. Well, stay tuned today. I'll take you through a quick video on how to remove and re-add the SmartThings integration to restore your devices. Hey everyone, this is Ryan with The Smart House, and today I'm coming to you from my car because it's about the only place that's quiet these days. In today's video, I'm going to be quickly showing you how to fix a broken integration between Home Assistant and SmartThings. You might think it's as easy as just removing the integration from Home Assistant, but it's not so simple. You actually have to use a small bit of Python code to remove the Smart app from SmartThings. A big thanks to Andrew Sater for making this fix. So the steps for today are going to be, number 1, remove the broken integration from Home Assistant. Number 2 is set up the Python script and all the prerequisites for that. Number 3 is going to be removing the Smart app from SmartThings. And number 4 is resetting up the integration in Home Assistant. So let's get started. So if you're to confirm your devices are offline, click on Configuration, go to the Integrations Manager, and then we will scroll down to SmartThings. We can actually click on the 26 devices here, and you'll see all of my SmartThings devices are currently offline. There seems to be a bug that occasionally, due to network issues or update issues, that the SmartThings and Home Assistant come out of sync, and when that happens, it breaks the integration. So the first step we need to do is remove the broken integration from Home Assistant. So go back to your Configuration and Integrations page and find your SmartThings integration. Click on the 3 dots, then Delete. Finally, confirm the removal of the integration from the Home Assistant side. So one of the things I forgot to mention before is what's required for the SmartThings removal tool. You will need to be able to run Python commands from a command line. So this can be done on Windows, Mac, or Linux. In this example, I'm connected to a Raspberry Pi that I've got on my network to install and run these tools, but I will not cover installing Python in this video. If you do run into issues, feel free to let me know in the comments. A couple of the prerequisites that you need are the latest version of Python, and in addition, you'll need to use PIP. I have found with the versions of Ubuntu that I use that I don't think the PIP works, so using PIP3 is recommended to bypass some of the issues. So we will just quickly, PIP3 installed, so we need to do sudo apt install python 3-pip. Go ahead and say yes to install that. Alright, so let's test it by running PIP3. There we go. So it looks like we have it properly installed. Now going back to the documentation, pypi.org, it says use PIP install, but obviously we're going to have to change that to PIP3 install to get it to actually run inside of PIP3. So go ahead and run the installer there. It's going to pull down all the dependent packages, and there it goes. It's all installed now. Alright, so the first step is to go to URL posted below, account.smartthings.com/tokens. You will be required to either sign in with your SmartThings account or your Samsung account to get access. Once you're in there, you need to generate a new personal access token. You'll need to make sure you keep this token someplace safe because it does allow full access to your SmartThings API. And you'll also be using it for the Home Assistant integration in the next step. So first thing you want to do is click the Generate New Tokens button. Give the token a name, something you remember, like Home Assistant. Next thing for the scopes, I check all the scopes because we want the integration to have full access to your SmartThings. So I tick all the buttons, and then click Generate Token. Now, as the warning tells you above, you need to copy this token because once you exit out of this section, you will not be able to come back in and grab it. So I went ahead and copied the token to my clipboard, and then I'm going to paste it someplace secure for future reference. All right, now that we have our token, let's flip over back to our command line here, and you want to run the following command from the documentation. From the has SmartThings remove, we want to run has_SmartThings_remove with your personal access token. So, and I will paste in my token and then hit go. All right, now that that's ran successfully, we will flip over to the SmartThings app on my phone and confirm that the Smart app is gone. So I'm going to jump over to SmartThings, go to the Automation tab, and you'll see that the Home Assistant integration is no longer there. So now we can proceed with setting up the integration again. Now for the final step, let's reactivate the integration with SmartThings. So go back to your Home Assistant, click Configuration, Integrations, then down in the bottom right hand corner, click the plus button to set up a new integration. Then we're going to search for SmartThings, confirm the callback URL, and hit Submit. Now we're going to paste in that personal access token again, and click Submit. So it's going to take a second here, and then it's going to pop up and ask which one of your SmartThings locations you have. So if you only have one, you select it by default. If not, select which one you want to actually integrate. Click Submit. It's going to take you back to the SmartThings page to complete the integration. So I'm going to give the app a name, Home Assistant, which is fine. Click Done. And then I'm going to let it see all my devices, which is fine, and hit Allow. And that's it. Now the integration is set up, which is nice because before you had to actually go into the app on your phone and finish the setup on there, but now it looks like it's been fully integrated. So you can go ahead and select areas for all your devices if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and just X out of that, and then go back to my overview page. I'm going to find those devices and see if they're back. So if you look here, all these sensors that were showing up as unavailable are now back. So there you go. The integration is now set up and everything is functional again. Well, there you go. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to be trying to do more of these shorter quick tip videos interspersed with some of my longer, more in-depth ones. If you have any suggestions or ideas for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. If you found some value in this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you didn't find any value in the video, go ahead and press the dislike button. I hope everybody's staying safe during this quarantine time, and hopefully it's been an opportunity to get some projects done around the house. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and have a great rest of your day.